Let me ask you guys one question. How many of you have seen a drone taking a photo or a video? Please raise your hands. Yeah, I see a lot of hands. So, how many of you have seen a drone delivering a pizza or an Amazon packet, at least in an advertisement? Please raise your hands. Yeah. So now, how many of you have seen a farmer using a drone in his field? Anyone? A very few hands. So, today I'm going to speak about a topic that will revolutionize farming using an engineering mindset. First of all, how many of you would like to get paid to pursue your hobby? To speak about the thing, my hobby, which I was doing for the past 5 years, which has me here today. I started as an aero modeling hobbyist. I started building drones along with my friends for fun. And one day, one of my friend, who is also the other co-founder of a startup, asked me, Madhi, there's a drone racing event. Shall we participate in it? And we all get in. We took our drones to the racing events. And in the first few events, though our drones were capable of flying properly, it still got crashing. And once, we even traveled all the way from Chennai to Bangalore for an event. And the drone was already flying above a third floor, but it still crashed. Later on, we did some further analysis and then thorough testing. We came up to know that the space we were using for our drones were of low quality. So then, we thought of ordering some good quality ones through online by importing from other countries. Now you may be wondering, importing from other countries may be costlier. And of course it were. Spending such a huge amount of money from our pockets while still being a student gave us a lot of pain. But still, it also gave us an idea. Why can't we start our own startup to manufacture these spares locally? And this is what paved us the way to form Vayurada, our startup. We wanted to make drones available to each and every aero modeling hobbyist, to each and every aeronautical student. Later, we also started building drones for some specific industrial activities. But little did we know that we'll be the same people who had little to no knowledge about agriculture will be making drone tech solutions to solve the agricultural problems. When we started researching about drones in agriculture, we came up to know that usage of drones in agriculture is not only reducing the workload of the farmers and filling the void of labor shortage, but it is also creating an environmental impact which is remarkable, which can't be seen at the plain sight. Drones that can capable of carrying certain amount of load will help in transporting the crops, the seeds, and tea leaves from a place like slope areas to a place like warehouses so that can be stored. The same drone, with a little modification, can turn into a flying sowing machine in the fields or into a flying sprinkler, which will help in spraying the fertilizers and pesticides in the fields with a fraction of the time that makes conventionally. Drones that are used for surveillance are originally developed for the defense purposes. With those same drones, we can monitor the health of the crops to prevent it from large infections and also to project the yield of the crop at a particular area at a larger scale. If drones were so useful, why aren't farmers using this? Any idea? Yeah, one is the lack of knowledge, and the other is the accessibility to this tech. Farmers have little accessibility to these kind of technologies. If a farmer harvests an acre of paddy, he needs to spray the fertilizers and pesticides in 4 cycles at certain intervals. Whenever an acre is sprayed, he needs at least 100 to 150 liters of water to make the fertilizer mixture. With drones, it's just 1/10 the amount you need conventionally. So it saves up to 500 liters of water for 1 acre in one harvesting cycle. And as we all know, our country's majority land area constitutes farming land. So picture the amount of water that can be saved. To give you guys an even more precise picture, according to Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Tamil Nadu alone has about 11.6 million acres of cultivated area, in which 5.4 million acres of land cultivates paddy, whereas usage of drones in those fields could potentially reduce up to 27 million liters of water in one harvesting cycle. So, what can we do to overcome these obstacles and help the farmers to overcome the obstacles to access these technologies? In fact, in Tamil Nadu and other states, we have already witnessed a revolution in drone ecosystem. Some government measures and initiatives to promote not only the use of drones in agriculture, but also promoting the made in India drones through various schemes and strict regulations. Now, this is not only helping startups like us and also many other farmers. In the future, there will be a day the farmers who do not know how to operate a drone will have an app, an Uber like app, where he or she can book his own drone pilot and the drone services using their mobile in their own language of preference. Something like this. So now, what can we do? Or rather, what can you do, my dear members of the audience? Firstly, how many of you have a social media account? I guess all of us. Please share some posts about the drones in agriculture and its uses. Secondly, next time when you visit a farm or a village, spread the awareness and knowledge about these drones and the apps like this to the farmers of that region. And finally, I ask you, my friends, to think how we can utilize our engineering capabilities to help and improve the lives of the farmers and the crop yields. Alone, what we might could do may be little, but together we can make a huge difference to the society and to the farmers. So, shall we? Thank you.